Hey, Map here. Good evening, Map Investments. Boy, oh boy, oh boy. Bitcoin, 20,000. Incredible. Just incredible. 20,000. I really don't buy Bitcoin or trade it because, first of all, the futures is equivalent to 5 coins. So, just so you can see here, you need 30,000 in margin to be able to buy a Bitcoin. I think that might be wrong. Is that wrong? Let me check here. No, that sounds about right. Yeah, no, that's right. It must have gone down because it was higher. Let me see here. Gold, 1,200. Silver should be 3,300. Yeah. So yeah, I guess they brought it down. So 30,000 to buy, and it's equivalent to five five coins. So each tick is $25. So just so you can get an idea, let's say we were to buy one of these contracts, right? All right, let's go here. We're gonna buy here. Let's say we bought it at, let's just say 20,000, so I can analyze it easy, so you get an idea. Analyze, trade. Okay, so look at this. You bought it for 20,000, right? 20,000 right here. If you look at this right here, this tells you your profit and loss right here. So if you bought it at 20,000, right, and it goes up $100, you make, oh, what happened here? You make $500. So basically, for every $100 is a $500 profit on that product, and that's Bitcoin. But you really don't really have high probability of success. So what I was watching here in the options chain, there are a couple underlyings that have correlation, that are correlated to the price of Bitcoin, meaning that if Bitcoin moves, they move. So there's one here called Riot, and this one was up 35% today, up $2.20, and it has high IV rank. On this here, I mean, this is a tough call. Maybe you can do an iron condor. Pull up Riot here. Take a look at it. I'd have to see what kind of trade. I might have done an iron fly on it. You go to January's. You hit the. This is a tasty work platform. I like this better for illustration purposes, so you can see, get a better picture of what I'm talking about. You hit the expiration button. You want to shoot for 45 days. So we're right in the sweet spot. We're at 45 days because right after 45 days, these contracts start decaying quicker. So you want to spread out your wings here and try and get to 70. Actually, let's pull up the chart and see, develop a nice trade here. So right. So if you look at the chart here in the MarketSmith program that I use, this is like an algorithm. I pay for this service, pretty expensive, but it's very helpful. 458 seems like a good support here in the four range. Seems like pretty decent support. So maybe you can bring this one here 4 and bring this up here, and let's see what the top was. Well, today was the top, and it closed at the high of 848. Let me see something here on the weekly. All right, just wanted to get a picture, see something here. So maybe you could bring this one to put the option chain for Riot on the Thinkorswim platform in the January's volume open interest. So they end at 11 is the highest. Interesting. So you could do this trade right here, and and you need it to stay between your break evens will probably it'll basically be a little bit under 4, and a little bit over 10, and you got a 55% chance of success. And I mean, I would try and collect 40 cents at least. So in this case, you make 40 if it stays in this range, which is very probable because I mean it's kind of overextended, and it's kind of due for a pullback. So maybe it will come back and settle in the 5 to 6 range and stay there, because that's pretty much where it's pretty much been for a while. Here's a little extreme. I don't think Bitcoin's going to fall that low. Um, so that's one way to play it, and you only need $100 for this trade per contract. So you're risking 60 to make 40, and you got a 56% chance of success. If you want to go a little bit out more, actually, nah, this would be. I think this would make sense here. Or you could do an iron fly. Iron fly is you bring these in here to like 6, and bring this into 10, maybe. That's a lower probability, but you get a bigger credit, 232. So basically an iron fly is, so you got illustration purposes. When you do a straddle, see, this is a defined strategy. When you do a straddle, is undefined. So this is what they call naked. And what they mean naked is because if the stock keeps going up, your losses are indefinite. There's no maximum loss. You're not defined. And that's the beauty of options. If you went out to January 15th and you did, let's say the 8, right where it's at the 8, you can collect $5 and you got a 72% chance of success. Naked trades are better and they're higher probabilities, but you run the risk that, it goes, let's say, through 13 and it keeps going up. You collect more if you risk more. You collect less if you risk less, and that's basically how it works. So this is called a straddle. So what the iron fly is basically, it's the same setup. It's an iron condor, but and all these things are just spreads in different combinations, and they have different names. But you learn them as you go along. So basically, the iron fly would be the same deal as I was showing you, but then you buy these green ones as protection. They're the wings, but you collect less. You see, 223, and this is a 60% profit. So this might be an interesting trade here. So you're risking, okay, so you're collecting $223, right? And you're only risking 77. And that's why it's very important that you look at the IV rank. When options are expensive, that is your edge. That is your edge in trading. And that's my edge every day when I trade. I try and collect theta. Right here, theta. Theta is time decay. These things decay with time. So as long as in the 45 days, if this stock stays between 5 here, 550, let's say, and let me see if it tells you the break evens. Well, basically a break even will be whatever you collected here. So it'll be, let's say it right here, break even. No, don't say it. No, don't say it there. No. Break even would be, I don't know why it's going all the way over here. Let me try it in the Thinkorswim platform. I'll show you better. 8. So we're gonna click here, and you're gonna sell straddle. Here's a little bit different. So you hit straddle, and then you're gonna buy the 5. So you're gonna hit the ash. You're gonna hit Control C, click, and it pulls up, and you're adding the 5. You're doing a customized order here, and you're gonna go Control Shift, click, and you collect 220. And then you hit right click here and analyze trade. And here it tells you. So here is the break even. The break even is 880 to the upside, and on the downside is this red here. This thing right here is 580. So that's an iron fly. And There are a couple other Bitcoin correlated trades that have high IV. I think Mara was one. Let me just go over here by. It'll be quicker if I ascend it by the ticker symbol. It was M. Mara is one. Here it is. Mara. It was up $2 today, 46%. Incredible on a $6 stock. So there's a lot of money to be made in these strategies. I mean, Mara, you could have sold a straddle. I think I did this one today. I think I did a straddle in them at the 6. I think it was. Collect $4. $4 for Mara. Pull up the chart. I mean, Mara hasn't. I mean, $4 got to get to 10. I don't. You know. Who knows? Maybe it can get to 10. I don't see it, but that's part of the game. You can always defend. There's another one that I've been adding, but it doesn't have options. I've just been buying the stock. It's a new one. Maybe I'll do a video on that one by itself. I think I'll do a video on that one by itself. It's called EBON. And now what these guys do is they make the Bitcoin machines. Actually, here we had a little bit of bar here. I'm a little bit down in the position. I want to say I'm in a maybe 6 average, but it hit a 14. And these guys do these Bitcoin mining machines. I think it's eBang. They call them like eBang website. Tools for miners. Here you go, eBang. So they do all these machines for Bitcoin. I'm not I don't play the Bitcoin directly, but there are correlated products, and hopefully they'll come out with more derivatives, because like I've stated, I like to sell options, and your edges in the IV, the overstatement of the volatility, is where you get the edge on these overpriced options. That's my edge. So I don't really see an edge in buying Bitcoin and hoping that somebody buys it higher, or that it goes. I mean, I don't even. If somebody could chime in and maybe let me know how you can short this product. I guess I could short it here, but that's just too big of a product. I mean, it's $30,000. Big product. So, and I don't think that I wonder. Let me see what the liquidity is in here. 868 contracts traded so far. Interesting. Well, I hope this was a helpful video on Bitcoin. I mean, these cryptocurrencies have been moving. Bitcoin is the granddaddy of them all. There's a bunch of Bitcoins out there. If you go to Coin Marketplace, but I don't even. I'm more of a gold, silver kind of guy. But I guess the newer generation, and I mean, hedge funds are getting into the Bitcoins and stuff. I mean, it's a 582 billion market, and there's 7,800 cryptocurrencies. Incredible. And the Bitcoin dominance is 62%. This is a pretty cool website. It's called Coin Marketplace. It's got a bunch of coins here, but I mean, this just, I don't see an edge in this. I mean, I guess if you're really good at technical analysis, but in my opinion, it's 50-50. And in these strategies here, you can get to 65-70% probability of profit on your trades on entry. So like Mara, if you do a straddle in Mara in January at the 6 strike where it's at, look at it right here, probability of profit 70%. You want to be the casino. You want to be the casino. You want to have the edge. And I just don't see the edge in the Bitcoin world yet. I'm not saying it won't be there. I just would like more derivatives products and options where they get overstated and you're able to apply your strategy and have that edge and make your profit. So I hope this was a helpful video. Have a good night. Please share, subscribe, comment on maybe some of your Bitcoin experiences. I'm still learning some new stuff on Bitcoin. I'm sure a lot of people are. It's a new world out there. But Mara and Riot and EBON, and there's some other ones, some other stocks there. I'll try and find some other ones that are correlated to this asset. Thanks and have a good night. Bye bye.